and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1.
Yes.
Long pause.
You didn't introduce me, so...
I looked at you. Did you want to do that again?
No. That's the opening you're going with.
I'm not used to this, okay? You gave me too much power. Anyway, we should have something in the newspaper, right?
A fresh newspaper?
Yes.
Hello?
I wish you pleasant reading.
An historic death.
And historic. No. History? No.
No.
Consequences? Consequences.
Yeah, there is.
Many are immortalized by discoveries, good deeds, or achievements. Local archaeologist Arthur Swift will be in the books for a different reason. The murder of his partner, Theodore Gilden. Using the latter's pet elephant, Mr. Swift shot a dart at the elephant, causing the furious and confused animal to kill Mr. Gilden. The ostensive motive? Ancient Roman treasures. Mr. Swift's trial was initially postponed due to his poor health, but is due to commence soon. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty, tidy. Let's see.
So it should be just straight.
Straight from here?
Yeah. So...
By the way, we're going to the art thingy.
Oh no, we've got to turn around.
We're going to the art thingy.
Mina. Yeah, so that should be the
Right here?
Caravanserai.
Oh, okay.
And it's somewhere around here.
That's
Mina, you wanted in to the room. You can't decide now that you want out of the room.
I've made a decision, and it's
Oh, we can go in here now.
Okay, nice. Have we been here before?
No, we had been here, and I pointed out that it was an interesting building and we could go inside, and then we couldn't.
And then we get it. Okay.
As it turns out, we could just later.
Yeah.
Probably should select the case.
Oh, you are right. Right, you are.
Oh.
Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It
Are you
needn't be one
invited?
or the other.
Yeah.
Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific. I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched.
Oh,
There was
no.
no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance.
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Did you happen to leave any sort of oily rags nearby?
I love how you got up just to basically let the cat be like, you're excused.
Yes. Well, she was starting to cry.
She was starting to cry.
I can't just leave, like, poor little kitty crying at the door.
No.
We still have Cricket, so all is well.
All is well. All is right with the world. Cricket is chilling on her windowsill, gazing upon the world with judgment.
You judge that world, Cricket.
You judge it. You judge it hard. I want to eat this cookie, but I don't want to eat it over dialogue.
Eat the darn cookie, and I'll just cut out the audio.
Crunch, crunch.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes opened.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
This
It's where I keep
intrusion
all of my
troubles me.
Eldritch paintings.
Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
Interesting. Let's also take a look around the main gallery.
That looks pretty.
Yes. The luncheon on the grass.
The luncheon. I'm amused that everyone in that image is fully clothed except the woman in the front.
Yeah. Hell of a luncheon, I guess.
Hell of a luncheon. Ass. I don't know if that will need to be censored or not. There's just ass.
You're sure you don't like art, Sherry?
The apparition.
Probably go talk to John.
Hey John, what's up? What you doing? What you looking
You sure
at?
you don't like art, Sherry?
You're
John-
looking at breasts and a vagina? John?
John's over here looking at something that Frogwares felt they needed to censor.
Yes. Oh, wait, we've already been here. Shoot.
Yes.
Darn and fuck. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, that's the way down.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a door here, but we can't go in it.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Oh my. Oh my. Is this part
A
of the art?
simplistic attempt at provocation.
Why is it dripping?
I don't like that.
I do love that John has a fishing rod, though.
Yes. You having
Back home,
fun?
we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Why is there a bed down here?
Why does the bed have shackles?
Why?
Around it, but not, like, connected to it.
What's with this torture porn basement? What's happening?
I'm just like, I can understand the shackles, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, kinky, like, torture dungeon here, you know?
Right.
But, like, they're on the wall?
You're
A
like, what's the
significant-
use?
A significant distance from the bed. Are you supposed to take them off for your kinky metal, like BDSM times, or like what?
Like, maybe they're just there for dungeon aesthetic, but they're right next to a bed,
Yeah.
so...
Vogel's into some stuff.
Indeed.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Interesting. It looks like coal, right?
Yeah, this is coal.
Okay. They are both going out.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Alright,
Okay.
that's interesting. My back still hurts, so...
Sorry about your back.
Oh, it's okay.
So we got a corpse. Just
Dead
a
guy.
full-on corpse. I think I know why people wouldn't be too appreciative of the under.
Yeah, you know what? There's a
undergallery.
lot down here. This is a... You're telling me this is a gallery, and then, like, there's a bed here, too.
This is where they only allow certain people who are there to have their eyes opened.
Suspicious. I've seen enough Call of Cthulhu. Let's see.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John. A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Extra mundane. Slightly moved. Oh, there's like a little thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Okay, so this is the...
I.Y. Franco?
Interesting. Let's go to here last. Let's check out the other rooms.
Okay. No label on that one. Hey. This is a rather famous painting.
Yes.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, grim composition.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Sherlock is brutal.
Okay, I'm gonna side with Sherlock on this one. Have you seen the rest of this exhibit?
This is interesting art piece.
There's also off to like
Yeah.
the left there, just an empty hallway. Is that a cigarette?
It is. With
A
burn-
Malpalbot.
A mal.
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Okay, so somebody deliberately set this fire then.
Yeah, definitely. Frame is up.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Interesting. Someone stole something and then burned the rest to hide it.
Chain is fragile. Hooks for paintings.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
but why were the paintings taken down?
That's a great question. I hear sketching.
Maybe it's turn around. Okay, hang on. Let's check our clues list.
Oh, it might be this.
John, you see anything?
I don't think there's a reconstruction yet. Hang on.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
You said you heard like a sketchy sketch.
I heard a sketchy sketch. It was back there, but I feel like we are missing something, right?
We have to be missing something.
Wait, what's this?
Oh,
A
found
true
some.
artist never shows an unfinished piece.
Odd that it's in a gallery, though. I already did that. Wait,
closed with a metal bolt.
what's here?
Uh-huh. We've got something.
Hey, footprints.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
This bitch.
It's a different person then.
Oh, really? Yeah. So,
Okay.
multiple people? We got everything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now we can do a reconstruction.
We got the ghost orb.
Yeah, I wouldn't lay on this floor either, Sherlock.
Yeah, really.
It's gonna ominously kneel there, though.
Yes. Got a guy sneaky.
Well, let's see the different options.
Yeah, you're right. A guy opening.
It looks to be Vogel opening it.
Does look like Vogel.
Guy
guy-
climbing into it. We know that did happen, though.
Yeah.
There's a handprint right there.
And part of it inside has been jostled.
Yeah. Okay, switch back. I think
That.
the one by the stairs is supposed to be Vogel coming down the stairs. Yeah. Because he said he came down and checked it down, but nothing's here.
Were there always shard teeth?
I think it's supposed to be fire.
Oh, okay, it's fire. And not the teeth of Cthulhu.
No.
Yes, Vogel was throwing the things on the fire.
Person taking the paintings, yeah.
Throwing them, yeah, that makes sense.
There's one more by the coal. Get knocked over the shovel, that would make sense.
Yeah, yeah. No. There we go. I think this is right.
Yeah.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin. When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room, but the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Alright.
Interesting.
So there wasn't two people.
Yeah. There's just one person who... maybe the measurements was actually the distance between each footstep.
It might have been because it mentioned that he had a limp.
Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so what evidence do we have now?
Oh,
Obviously, we can talk to Vogel. Probably just talk to Vogel.
I think it's just talk to Vogel time. Yeah, just talk to Vogel time. Let's have a chit chat with the rock star artist himself.
Pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
Decay? Death?
I'd say either decay or death.
I mean, I could see decadence in the way that, like, decadence causing decay and death, but...
Yeah.
You got me on the bed. An interesting choice.
The bed fits best into decadence, but like everything else seems to imply decay or death.
Yes.
My bet would be death.
Okay. I'll go
What about
death.
you?
I would lean on decay, actually.
I bet you none of them are right.
Probably not.
Sherlock's like, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with art.
What is art? Art is you can be what you make it, I guess, you know?
I mean, you are also the one on the control, so if you want to go decay, you are welcome to go decay.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. We're gonna go death.
It's
'cause
a
we talked about
reflection
it.
on mortality. Nothing lasts forever, no beauty sustains itself, and everything succumbs to darkness. Am I right?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There was no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting.
I thought they were
embellishing
neat.
the lie
I thought
machine.
they were neat.
Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's
Maybe if you
highest
had some
achievement above all
music.
others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Uh-huh.
Like, Vogel's got such a interesting take. Opinion is subjective, and how one consumes art is, like, you know, individual.
Yeah.
Vogel has a great way of I say with dripping sarcasm if you couldn't get that. He's got like some illusion of living tones, I'd like to say, as well as just like consumerism tones, I'd like to say.
Yes.
Definitely getting those thoughts there. Okay. Case was interesting, case was trivial.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty interesting. Someone broke in through the coal chute.
I would say that. I would say, like, the answer ended up being, oh, you know, that's a little simple, like, you know, putting the diorama together, but
Yeah.
overall, that's still interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation
don't
has
have an
revealed that the
answer yet.
intrusion was not
No.
merely vandalism but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
Interesting.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
We can look him up.
Yes.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Alright. Oh, key evidence. Oh, all evidence. Never mind. What out of here?
Anyway, have fun staring at your art, Vogel. We have a mystery to solve.
Mystery to solve. He's somewhere in the old city, but we need to find where. So let's go.
To the right is City Hall.
Haha.
That's the building.
Hang on. We gotta hit another loading screen first. Oh wait, no. Here we are.
Some loading screens are fast, others are not.
Which way it was?
Right there.
Huh. Goody goody.
Okay,
Right.
citizens. Districts.
Okay, so somewhere in the old city, doesn't know where exactly, mentions that he is a prominent person.
Yeah. Go to registry.
Legal documents, maybe?
Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe.
Occupation? No.
I don't know. No.
No.
He's alive, so he's not historical.
Oh, I mean, fair enough, but like, I figure this was time period, so he's in the current.
Yeah, that I think that's supposed to be more historical documents.
That's fair.
Us like the newspaper? Stop judging us, John.
Yeah, shut up, John. What do you know, John?
John, I didn't see you suggesting we go to the newspaper first.
I feel like the newspaper has helped us out way more than any other, like, location.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I started hitting E again. I thought I had trained myself out of it, but
Darn it, moths.
I can't help it. E is in so many other, games. Okay, so celebrities.
Old
Old
City.
City recent? Aha!
Yeah.
You got in a fight!
Oh no.
The brawl at artists sell out. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began at the painting sellout named by local artists as the Dance of Decadence. The director of the publishing house, the Lion Derek Twick, broke the idol? It's an odd way to spell idol.
Yeah, it would be idle.
By throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. As Mr. Terwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio has been spotted with Mrs. Turwick at a coffee shop. Scandal, scandal. Afterwards, an orchestra contract. Why am I bad at this? It is an orchestra conductor, not a contractor. Kurt Gallagher smashed a painting across Mr. Turwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. A large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was! As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address at Hermes Ave between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Mantis, I'm struggling.
I'm not sure how you're struggling this much, but I understand.
Don't know. I don't know.
So, where's that address?
Would it be that one?
Completely helpful.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks,
so
Dean.
much for the picture.
Super helpful. Love it.
It was
Hermes
Scarlet and Olive.
Hermes Scarlet and Olive. Well, there's Scarlet.
Okay.
Olive? Hermes, Scarlet, and Olive. On Hermes
Okay.
Street between Scarlet and Olive. It's somewhere around
Okay,
here.
yeah. So place marker. Oh no, the brawl one would actually be most appropriate. The first blue one.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's a good close one. I don't usually have this much issue. I think I'm just having an off time.
You're nervous about being in front of the microphone.
Yay. She says that rather tongue-in-cheekly. It's because I tend to move away from the microphone.
At all times, yes.
I'm sorry. Oh. Just as we're arguing about the microphone, the sound dies.
Of course.
Again.
Have you seen this man?
Well, I can't interact with it.
Hey, enhance. Use the camera.
Enhance! It is...
Could you move a bit to the left? Wanted for murder.
Oh my.
Also, Mangias. I wonder if that will be another quest that we can find out about.
Maybe.
Or if that's just a bit of set dressing.
Oh, and Mr. Hawking. Should I save and re-enter so we can hear shit?
Maybe.
I think it's important that we can hear things. Color me weird for believing that.
Color you old-fashioned, but you like hearing the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes tone of voice can give away a lot more than just reading. And if it's a thing the game offers, I want to be able to, use it.
I mean, Frogware's paid people to do voice acting. We'd like to hear their work.
Yes. Do we have sound?
Yes.
Yay! I told you guys I was stubborn. We need to go back to that location, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah. We'll see you when we get there.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, ma'am. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
Well, she said fuck off.
Interesting. Okay.
Is this a disguise sort of situation?
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
disguise.
I see the disguise.
Okay. Let's check out what we need to do for a disguise. See if Sherlock's got any notes. She wants us to be,
I assume to look like a patron.
yeah, look like a resident.
I don't see anything new.
Look at the other pieces of evidence. As not as tanned and unkempt as the Bohemian artist. Okay. So we need to go see a wardrobe merchant.
Yeah. They don't appear on the mini-map.
No,
Wait. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I see.
yeah, I think you go forward and take a left.
I think so.
You've gone too far.
I've gone too far. Go in here?
Yes, they're in here somewhere.
Well, that's rugs.
miss
That's
Oriental
Rugby.
rugs at a good price.
There's the
Clothing
clothing merchant.
lad.
Let's
Clothing
pick something
lad.
that suits.
Clothing lad! Okay.
Probably want something. Probably want something like. Oh yeah.
That one says
Bohemian.
Bohemian right there, so. Oh, let's look. Like the artist had that, right? So. Like. Kind of look like the artist. I don't know if we need to wear anything on our head.
I don't know. Hang on. Press F.
Eel hunting.
That's not helpful. Let's try and dress ourselves like this man.
Okay,
So no hat.
no hat. Hat be gone.
No face. He's got kind of
Scraggly look. Yeah, he's got like a. Is there
yeah.
anything?
Artist bristles. Yes, get that.
That's what we need.
And tan powder.
I'm not sure we should entirely. I guess it simulates dirt. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, hang on. Nice eyebrows. Let's see. Okay,
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
so let me see. Wardrobe.
It's already got
Oh, do we already have it up?
yeah, it's already
Oh, okay.
already equipped.
Nice affordable clothes.
Oriental
Step right
rugs
up.
at a good price.
Alright, so. Let's see if we can get in.
Yeah.
Oh no, the sound. Oh, wait, it's back. Good old fountain. Thank you, fountain. Which way? Straight. Now it looks familiar, but.
Well, that's because we approached from the other end.
I am very much an artist.
No visitors allowed.
Fuck. Maybe we need to do something with our hair?
Maybe. I don't think there was a hair option.
I didn't think there was. Our hair's just toe coiffed. It's toe coiffed. Messy hair. Maybe we just
Oh.
needed to get some messy hair.
Gosh darn it.
And a
A
pirate
good
hat.
choice. A good choice indeed.
Okay, now we look like the spitting image of the man.
Yes, yes.
Don't pass by. Welcome, welcome.
Wish me luck, Fountain.
We probably should stop, though.
Okay, do you think we should probably just stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
As, like, we'll likely get there and then get into, like, an investigation or a conversation.
Well, we'll stop next to this awesome fountain. That is our saving grace among the horror that is us not being able to hear anything.
Yes.
Anyway, I hope you had fun.
Yes.
So, as you know, we did. And, yeah. That lady just judged us so hard!
I mean, I don't blame her. We're walking around with, like, our shirts, like, completely open. And, like, I mean, Sherry does not exactly have, like, a six-pack or anything.
Yes.
I've watched a bird become one with the building.
Yeah. She bumped into the camera. Alright, see you guys. Have a great day.
See ya.
Did you say you saw a bird become one with a building?
I did. A bird flew into the building.
Why? No! Don't, bird! Don't do it! Okay, it's fine. Anyway, okay, see you guys.